selling.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. Walk my house, look like walking. She gon' make you. I do damage.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. The backcourt pair for them, Murray and Jones. And it's Messi in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Henderson and Simons are their guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. Got that bucket in no time at all. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. And the Trailblazers with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Ayton, the pass to Henderson. 4 on the clock. For Murray. Henderson, no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Jones finds Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now here's Murray. Last game we saw him score 32. Williamson is screen on Grant. Elbow shot is on the way. Avdia with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Pass to Henderson. Releases. Ayton inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williamson outside. Murray outside. Pass to Messi. Ingram outside. From deep three-point land. No good that time. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Avdia. And Jones sends it back.
Another stellar defensive play by Jones. Quite simply, he's a defensive ace.
Now here's Murray. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Ingram dishes to Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones, how he did last season. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And as we saw last season, a difficult guy to run the offense against. Constantly jumping the passing lanes. Always a threat to create a turnover. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to. That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Fifth is Anthony Simons.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Murray. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. With the fadeaway. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Williamson against Simon. Williamson right side. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Well, you can't give a guy like Ingram a look like that from beyond the arc.
Henderson outside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3. Murray outside. Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Williamson. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
And stolen by Williamson. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 24 points. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, that's Zion showing he understands the subtleties of the game as well. Using the pump fake really well there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. Henderson, offensive rebound, and Walker kicks to Grant. Pass to Simons. Henderson with a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Simons. Out to Henderson. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there. They could use a bucket. Grant against Ingram. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Williamson, a screen on Simon. Floats it up for Williamson.
Well, it's hard to imagine a more solid screen than a Zion screen.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
We're on the lookout for the loudest fans who'd like a free t-shirt tonight.
Trailblazers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Walker with it. Jones covering. And it's Simon's missing.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Walker with the rebound. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And here is Simons. He's got 6. Oh, Ayton in position.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Daniel Tice is checked in for New Orleans.
Checking in for the Pelicans, number 10, Daniel.
New Orleans with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. And a wide open look for Walker. Here's Grant. Plays it up and banks it in. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Williamson outside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Now Henderson. He has yet to score. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Up again. It's good on the putback.
What a finish by Ayton. Putting it right back with authority.
New Orleans in the lead. Ingram with it. He's got 5. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. Walker with the rebound. The Trailblazers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Grant kicks to Anderson. Walker the pass to Simons. Back to Walker. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson for 3.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Let's take a look at numbers for Murray. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 22 points a game last season, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff.
Here's Ayton. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
Here's Ingram, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Portland making a change here. Avdia's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Javonte Green comes in for Zion Williamson. And McCollum subbed in for Herbert Jones. Pass to Kamare. Now Avdia. Here's Kamare. Here's Reith. Saw him with 10 points last game. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Pelicans 4th.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
Now here's Murray. Ingram outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
So I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. And a wide open look for McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Well, McCollum is never afraid to get competitive at the arc.
Over to the wing. Here's Reith. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Avdia kicks to Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Reith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reith has got it all tied up now for Portland.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Murray, the pass to Ingram, shoots over Walker, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ingram's got 9.
Well, that's his game. Ingram is so comfortable on the catch and shoot.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
McCollum outside. There's the triple. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches it from deep. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Portland. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
So for New Orleans right now, the guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Hawkins is out there with Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. It's Hawkins on the wing, guarded by Walker. The shot by Hawkins, no good. We know Coach Jordan Hawkins has already shown upside as a sharpshooter.
Yeah, Kevin, and here's what sets him apart. There's a lot of guys in the league who can make spot-up threes. But Jordan Hawkins is great on the move, and defenders have a very tough time chasing him around, and he's got the confidence you need to be great. See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And here's Avdia to the inside. There's Walker with the 3. Messi grabs the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the paint. Pass to McCollum. Driving to the basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
And the first one drops. Now a veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night. Pencil him in, 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Messi's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Walker outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
The first free throw is good. So, Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Now here's McCollum from the arc. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that march.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here's a look at some numbers for Williamson. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency, and more often than not, he got it in there. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. No points yet here in the second quarter for them.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years.
From deep, Walker. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5. Here's Alvarado. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to McCollum. Launches a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Walker looking for an opening. Here's Reith. He's defended by Alvarado. And Reith gets it to go. Pelicans leading by 4. Spins. Now McCollum. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. Takes the 3. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. McCollum, no good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Amaran. And McCollum with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A different look now for Portland. McGowan's checked in. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Avdia. Here's Banton. It's good.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pelicans leading by 5. Alvarado with it. Still scoreless. Here's McCollum. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Banton. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me. No
good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The commitment and the effort is all there with Jordan Hawkins. He seems very intent on continuing to up his game.
Stan on the floor tonight, one of the best two-way players in the game, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he's become a knockdown three-point shooter, but he also does a great job of putting the ball on the floor, attacking the basket, and getting to the free throw line. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Well, this guy's a classic example of hard work paying off. Jeremy Grant has developed into a very impactful player.
Alvarado finds McCollum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Grant down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Klingon. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise for your Blazer dancer.
Check in for the Trailblazers. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Here's Alvarado. Scoreless thus far. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Grant. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Trailblazers shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Moore.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 8. Pass to Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Here's Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Simon's on the wing. A shake. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Henderson kicks to Simons. Grant for 3. It's good from long range. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Williamson with a screen from McCollum. Shoots over Simons. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. It's Henderson on the wing, covered by Williamson. And that one's good by Henderson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Williamson is screen on Grant. Now Alvarado. Here he goes. Basket good. Alvarado's got his second basket of the night. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Henderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. And he can't hit the second. You know, Stan, the Blazers started the rebuild process with the big Dame Lillard trade to Milwaukee.
Kevin, it takes guts for a GM to make a move like that, and it didn't go well early on. But they've got to trust the process and stick with the plan that they made.
Now Simons. Following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Outside, Simons. Fires for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Ingram dishes to Murray. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Simons. And it's Portland with the rebound. Avdiev's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Henderson outside. Here's Simons. Henderson passes to Simons. With some arc. Good D by Jones. New Orleans has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Murray kicks to Tice. It's Ingram on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Unloads from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ingram's got 11 points.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Simons on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Free throw good. Simons. In his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Stan, Anthony Simons only started 5 games. But now he is out there a lot and getting starts.
Well, look, Kevin, he played under Damian Lillard. Not a bad role model for Anthony Simons. Another 6'3" guard with explosive scoring capability. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Murray. Williamson trying to free himself up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, and Murray is getting in close, and he's rewarded with the foul call.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard, or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league. Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
And so Murray nails both of them. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round, GA, of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now here's Murray. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Offensive rebound. Tice kicks to Ingram. Pass to Murray. Fires from deep. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the three.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Here's Henderson. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Ayton. He's got 6. Scooped up. The kick out to Simons. Grant outside. Cans it from downtown. Grant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Mr. Williamson. Portland grabs the miss. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Grant kicks to Simons. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Portland up.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Hawkins checked in for Ingram.
Show some love, everybody.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Williamson a screen on Henderson. Murray into the lane.
And the quickness and burst of Murray on display.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Henderson looking it over. Simons finds 8. Back to Simons. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Here's Jones, and it's blocked. Now Grant. He's got 15. Outside, Simons. Over Jones. And it's Simons missing. Pelicans leading by 4. Hawkins passes to Williamson. Six to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Avdia kicks to Henderson. Pass to Grant. It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
And known for his terrific defense, Grant is so good at getting his timing down to block shots.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Williamson outside. Shoots over Avdia. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Avdia. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 14 points a game last year. 7 rebounds and 4 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I loved having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Here's Grant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you got to be able to take a hit in the NBA. Grant doing what he had to.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
That one is off.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
And he sinks the second. And so it's New Orleans with it. Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
How about Murray? More than a little glide in his game.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Avdia, the pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Ayton attacking. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Ayton's got 8.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. Murray with the defensive effort. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Jones. Pass to Hawkins. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
It's not often, but Hawkins will take these mid-range looks when they come his way.
And here's Avdia. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Delano Baines checked in for Avdia. Grant in the post. He's covered by Hawkins. Buries the long-range jumper. Hawkins got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, look, that's a good find by the veteran. Grant keeping everyone involved.
Deep 2 from Murray. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Walker. Ayton against McCollum. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, you expect this from Ayton. For him to shrug off contact inside and power his way to a bucket.
Now here's Murray. He's got 15. Pass to McCollum. This one for 3. Rebounded by Kamare.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Shot's good by Benton. Now just a 2-point Pelican lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Murray with it. McCollum outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Here's Benton. Pass Pass to Kamare. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 3. Walker with a screen for Grant. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And Portland making a change here. Reith is checked in.
Number 26. Reith.
New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Robinson Earl. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. The shot will not fall. The Trailblazers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Kamare. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pelicans leading by 3. Murray looking around. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. McCollum outside. And the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from 3. McCollum adding another 3 to his prolific talent.
Now here's 8. He's got 12. Here's Banton. Pass to Walker. Portland needs to get off a shot. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Murray. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Banton. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Misi in at the 5, down low. Pass to Kamare. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Walker.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Cullen passes to Williamson.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle. So strong and athletic.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williamson. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Kamare. Clingan with it. Here's McGowan's. Inside. And it's Clingan with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
To the left side wing. Williamson outside. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Alvarado passes to Ingram. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Pelicans lead by 7. Pass to Reith. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Kamare. There's Walker with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Nisi's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Trailblazers making a switch here. Rupert's checked in. Daniel Tice is checked in for New Orleans. Portland on defense. Now McCollum, the 3. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Reith. Pass to Clingan. Outside, Walker. Clock at 4. Here's McGowan's. He's defended by Alvarado.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now here's McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
No good on the free throw.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Pass to Clingan. Now here's Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 6. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Ingram with it. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's 15 points for Brandon Ingram. Pass to Murray. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. McGowan's. Pelicans pull it in. Now here's McCollum. Out to the right wing. Tice kicks to McCollum. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Baseline jumper. That's no good. Miss number 5 against 14 makes. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Portland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And stolen by Murray. Here's McGowan's. Pass to Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Three-pointer on the way. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now McCollum back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, there's that smooth jumper of Ingram. So outstanding at just creating space and rising up over the top.
Now here's Murray. And here's Walker outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pelicans leading by 7. And here's McCollum for the 3. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, whether he's scoring or passing, McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
Murray kicks to Walker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. New Orleans also making some changes. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Murray subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Williamson. Murray with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williamson. Stolen by Avdia. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Count the basket.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Now Murray. Williamson, the screen. Murray, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Williamson is putting together a great performance, really hunting his shots.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Grant. Plays it up off the glass. And that's now 20 points for... Jeremy Grant.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Ingram. With the drive. Oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
Yeah, a little extra on that finish from Ingram. That was impressive.
Ayton kicks to Anderson. Pass to Grant. Simons from outside. Green with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 10. Now here's Murray. Now Ingram. Defended by Avdia. Offensive rebound. Misses from short range. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Henderson. To the middle. Simons kicks to Ayton. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And here's McCollum. No good with the triple. Simons, the pass to Avdia. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ayton dishes to Avdia. Pass to Grant. Launches it. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Murray. Ingram outside. Shoots over Grant. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Murray. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half. Ayton up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
And last, that welcome your Trailblazers Dunk Team. Show us what you got.
Pelicans leading by 7. And here is Murray. Pass to Ingram. No one near him. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 23 points for Brandon Ingram. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's the teardrop.
Well, defensively, it's tough to chase Simons all over the floor.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Pelicans leading by 7. Murray with it. Williamson is screen on Henderson. Murray the pass to Williamson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Williamson's got 16 points here in the second half. Down low, here's Ayton. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Henderson against Murray. Williamson with this screen for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Trailblazers trail by 7. Now Simon. Ayton a screen on Ingram. 3-pointer, Simon. Good on the triple. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they need it.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Simons. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. Murray outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Murray. And Jones has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Murray. That time on the assist from Jones.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, No needless fouls and no threes.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 7. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
For your Blazer Dancers.
Grant kicks to Ayton. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, they put their faith in 8, and he delivered.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Join me in thanking your Blazer Dancers.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Ayton. Simons from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now here's Murray. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Zion Williamson.